Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for LeBron James?
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. And for the Warriors, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Butler. Clock at 6. And here's Green outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Doncic.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Curry passes to Green. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry from downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
LeBron James on the wing. Over Green. LeBron with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Porzingis. Last game we saw him score 13. And Butler gets it to go.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Outside, Green. And the Warriors, another 3.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Curry passes to Butler. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now, here's Doncic. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Green with a screen for Butler. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And it's Butler missing.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Reeves. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's James. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
It'll be a turnover. Lakers ball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Pajemski. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. LeBron James second. Fourth, DeAndre Ayton.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And this is a dependable group of low-post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
Here's Horford. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Phoenix. From 13, and it's Golden State with another.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's James. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. The three for Doncic. Horford with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
The Warriors making a switch here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed. And, of course, the Warriors right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And for the Warriors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
No good. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Spencer after the basket by Los Angeles. Moody the pass to Spencer. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Spencer's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A nice shot by Moody. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
LeBron, no luck. Pass to Moody. Here's Spencer. Outside, Horford. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. And there's Porzingis, and it's Horford in at the 4-man position. That's the Warriors' 5. And here's Reeves outside. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with a wide-open look. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
That's to Curry. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
One shot.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
He trains the turnaround jump shot. Horford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
A guy with Horford's composure isn't going to give up on the shot. He's able to work through the defense.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody. Back to Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Melton against Reeves. On the wing, Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt with the block. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. Butler, he's checked in for Al Horford. The Lakers also with a sub. Kennard, he's checked in for Hayes. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 3-point game.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Out to the right wing. Back to Reeves. Kennard for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Moody's got his second bucket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Butler kicks to Melton. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler just exploits that pick-and-roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Los Angeles on D. Back to Curry. Doncic with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. And it's the Warriors on the break. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Smart. 3-pointer. Butler. LeBron with some nice D. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
Outside Butler. Moody the pass to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
No good on the free throws. Well, this team, Greg, is currently in the middle of their L.A. road trip.
And Southern California is always a great place to visit. You gotta love the beaches, the weather, but you know, I could do without the traffic.
Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Doncic. The 3. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. To the paint and stolen by James. LeBron powering in. Drills it from outside. Smart's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. It's Curry outside. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lob.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. A rebound by the Lakers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense, and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Moses Moody. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Shot clock at 6. And they get it. Butler converts it over the defense.
He has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets in a good position, taking it on the D, and just winning that battle.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Warriors trail by 11. Curry dishes to Butler. To the hoop, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
And that one's good, James.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Podziemski with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Here's Reeves. 17 points in his last outing. Drains the three-pointer. Reeves has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Curry. Pass to Doncic. A 3-ball. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
You can tell Luka has a great mind for the game. Sees all the holes in the defense. Knows just how to exploit them, too.
You know what? It's like he's gone shopping at the offensive end. He's browsing, picking out stuff, you know, touching the fruit, see if he likes it, puts it back. Then he gets the shot he wants.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
And he really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
Ayton finds James, and LeBron throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Lakers, #1.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Well, their pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Taking a look at some stats for Jimmy Butler. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 19 points, 6 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Warriors trail by 9. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threats. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting free, so don't worry about that. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler takes the 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And here are the Warriors now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Curry, they kick it out to Green. Porzingis with a screen on LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Green.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Lakers leading by 10. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
How about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
LeBron outside. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Misses from the corner.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Going inside, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to LaRavia. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. LaRavia's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
LeBron passes to LaRavia. Kicks it out to LeBron. Over Green, and again it's the Lakers.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Butler, 19 points in the game. Here's Podziemski, 5 on the clock, bangs home the trifecta. Podziemski's got 8 points.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Curry with the bounce pass. Butler kicks to Curry. Doncic with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. And James up in for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And he's good on the first of three. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But, Richard, some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
He makes all three. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's Green outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's 7 points for Marcus Smart.
Look, and if you're the defense, you have to honor Marcus Smart's mid-range game, or else that's exactly what's going to happen.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And it's Butler missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the shot is good.
I like that shot from Bronny. For his age, he's got a great basketball IQ. I wonder where that came from.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. They get the rebound. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And it's LaRavia missing. Warriors trail by 10. 6-second difference between shot and game ball. It's deflected.
He has such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
Got a piece of it. Butler deciding where to go with it. Elton finds Green. Puts it up from 12. Melton, no good. Good if it goes. No good. Shot missing. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. You can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
You can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision-making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Butler out there with Horford. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Melton in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the inside and stolen by Horford. Now Melton. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Melton. Pajemski with it. Pocket 4. Butler, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Hachimura. Reeves in the corner. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Warriors trail by 8. Bajemski, the bounce pass. Pass to Butler. Over Vanderbilt. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Milton passes to Horford. Butler in the corner. That doesn't go either for Butler.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Butler. Here's Melton. No good on the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside for Smart. Shoots. That's short off the rim. Warriors trail by 12. Got a piece of it. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. He takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Green is checked in for the Warriors. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic is checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Shoots over Melton. Buries the 20-footer. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Gets to the corner and buries it. 20 points for Luka Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Melton. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Melton's got 10 points in just the second half. Smart kicks to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here is Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bajemski with it. Outguarded by Smart. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Butler. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Adapting to what the defense is offering. Smart opts for that mid-range look.
Pass to Bajemski. And here is Horford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Marcus Smart. And that one drops. Butler's got 25 points.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Now Doncic from outside. And Doncic with the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. paint. Butler.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Warriors trail by 10. Green taking his time here. Now Porzingis. Oh, what a play inside.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Doncic against Curry. Lets loose a three. Buries the deep ball.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
11-point game. Butler cleans it in off the window.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Doncic outside. Now James tries it from 19. Now Butler shoots the three. Doncic for the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ayton, and he hits from 17.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Reeves.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so checking out their record tonight, Mark win number 32 overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
18 feet out. Count it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here are the Lakers, leading by 12. Now Smart. Raises up. Puts up the three. The three goes down. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in and move it. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys. You know, it gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's always missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.